South Africa were on fire yesterday, scoring just under 90 points, got a lot of threats. The lady with ball in hand, one of the prime X-Factor players.
Ruas, Springbok women playing from right to left. Nadine Ruas does not get the 10, but doesn't mind it. Czechia take the ball on the run, so they want to play. Bolfova met by the birthday girl. Blefova comes around on the angle and just testing the defense of the Springbok women early on. Tackle's been called, so gotta let go. Dolezilova go deep to Bolfova. Trying Pearson, trying to see if there's some chink in the Springbok women's armory. Only team that scored a try against them yesterday was Samoa, right up in the face of contact. Ryson Curry, and now there's a gap, and a gaping gap straight up the middle. The 1v1 versus Martha and Simmers gets cut down by Zinhle Mpupa. Ball still in the hands of Czechia. Can they manage it? Can they keep ball in hand?
Take a step.
Rosin goes down, good placement into the shadows. This is what happens a little bit later on as the sun starts setting and the sun starts moving. One side of the field gets into shadows, the other side in the bright sunlight. Heavy contact. Skalova does well to keep ball in hand though. On the move, very tight defense by the Springbok women. Almost found herself isolated. Zinhle Mpupa looked to pounce, and now they go into the shadows. Rosin, Lucy Rosin, piercing, looking for support, and finds the support. The slightest of offloads to Bolfova, but Nadine Ruas said not today. Lee Fortuyn.
Oh, I don't want that.
Is gonna get
Holding the player without the
2
ball.
minutes in the naughty chair.
What a series of play by this Czechia team, showing just what they did. They did this to Argentina. Without a doubt, could be the biggest mover in round 2 of this World Rugby HSBC Sevens Challenge Series. They finished 7th in round 1. The worst they can do now in round 2 is position number 4. They are challenging South Africa.
Yeah, want to get as many points as possible to try and catapult themselves higher and higher up that point shot. Look, short side does Bolfova and makes herself small enough. I think that's good, but there's going to be a check.
Emma, just space, please. Emma, for me, grounding is good, but it's a high tackle by 10 wide, so I'm going to go try and yellow card if that's okay. Perfect. 10, number 10.
Well, that's going to be
10,
more trouble for the Springbok women, and this time
please.
Martha and Simmers is going to be in trouble. It looks like she's going to be receiving.
That's a high tackle in the action of scoring, so try is good, but this is yellow card for you.
So 2 yellow cards for the Springbok women. It's going to be 5v7, and the Czechia women are going to get 5 points.
Oh, getting really tested here now. The Springbok women's 7 side. What play from the Czech Republic. They get the opening try. At the moment, they've got the numerical advantage. They need to use that wisely. They've got 7 playing against 5. Down that short side. Pick and go from scrum time. And the tackle head high from the South African captain, Martha Simmers.
So discipline. That was the problem last week. Renfred Dazel, the coach, said 3 minutes completely changed their weekend last weekend. 3 minutes of not concentrating. You definitely don't want to lose at this hurdle again.
And yeah, this is exactly where they won. They lost last week against Kenya in this match.
There's an injury. Yeah.
An injury at the moment to Veronica Bolfova. Two ladies on the naughty chair. Lee Fortuyn, Martha Simmers.
Bolfova, the try scorer for the Czechia. Early on, yellow card to Lee Fortuyn, yellow card to Martha and Simmers.
Is this a HIA?
5 points.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so out of the field, definitely.
So looks like Veronica Bolfova is going to go for an HIA too, and it just looks like Czechia's coming off of that confidence from that they got against Argentina last week.
Well, yesterday was amazing. That victory that they got, 26 points to 22. It came strongly in that second half. took the win away from Argentina. Argentina highly touted. Czechia finishing 7th last week, unexpected. But what a performance from the Czech Republic. And you're quite right. They lost that first game against Hong Kong, China, 19 points to 24. But boy, the response in that second game against Argentina got them into this position.
And the reason that they find themselves in this position is because all those matches were lost within that 7-point margin. So they got 2 losing bonus points. Then they got the win over Argentina. And it was just enough to get them here. And they're looking really strong in the first 3 minutes of this match. The pick. Rigatova, very, very dangerous. Goes herself on an incredibly arcing run. Ruiz. His numbers, there was space, but the pass not good enough. Plefova does well to get ball in hand, though. Ball protection's going to be key. Sladkova flings it. Rosin, again, ball goes to ground. Pass is not as clean as they would want it at the moment. Dolezilova lines up Zintle and Pupa, and that's a physical battle. It's not every day you see Zintle and Pupa get sat down. And Julie Dolezilova, the captain, still going. Now ball comes free.
Big numbers.
So much, too tight to the defense at the moment. Rigatova lines up Nadine Ruiz, makes it a 2-on-1. And the sprint from Teresa Batova to get over the try line, and that's going to be checked too.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Thank you.
The scramble defense of the South Africans being tested. The ability here of the Czech Republic to get that ball through their hands, to do it accurately. And a big run out wide by Dolezilova. 2 tries.
Well, the Springbok women have just had no possession to speak of. So it's been all defense for the past 4.5 minutes.
Well, they've certainly laid their cards on the table. There's Czechia. Beautiful finishing ability. A desperate tackle comes in from Maria Sharemba.
One could imagine that that is the
10 seconds.
Goal and the aim for Czechia at the moment is to rid the Springbok women of possession.
100%.
So they're very dangerous when they do have ball in hand. Back on the field now, Martin Simmers as well as Lee Fortuin. So 7 plays 7 again. Only able to score the 1 try while 2 players down. Czechia. Now Nadine Ruiz gets on her bike. And as soon as she gets going, but gets tracked back well. Ball still in the hands of the Springbok women though. Mkari doesn't get it out cleanly, and the contact points are heavy.
No hand.
Crunching tackles flying in. Mkari, Fortuin trying to use some fancy footwork to create something in the middle.
Good tackle, Sklavova.
Palo Oi flings it to Mpupa, and the quick hands, and now Nadine Ruiz comes off the right and back onto the inside, and are they going to be able to stop it? They do this time. It's not every time you've been able to stop Nadine Ruiz. Have to get on side, do Czechia. Don't want to give away a penalty advantage now. Mkari, Fortuin, Chiremba. Chiremba knows one way, and that's around, and Chiremba, Maria Chiremba, with the inside, the outside. She's got the pace, and Maria Chiremba gets the Springbok women back in this clash.
Oh, lovely work by Maria Chiremba. She's already got 7 tries in the tournament over the 2 weeks. She's shown what she can do. Too much pace for Teresa Batova. What a run again from Nadine Ruiz. Got that X factor, gets across the advantage line, sets up the play. Trying to add the 2 points, does so. And then the hands from the Springbok women's blitzbox team to get the ball in her hands. Beautiful.
There's no doubt in Maria Chiremba's mind around where she wants to go. Score back up 10 points to 7. So 3 points in it.
Okay, just let me know.
Czechia with ball back in hand. 6 seconds and ticking. The skate from Sladkova back on the inside. The defense of the Springbok women having to stand strong. Plevova has done so well in contact areas to keep ball in hand. Now under pressure. Again, the physicality of Dolezilova being shown. Tackles being called. Thought she could go around the outside, did Sladkova.
Half-time hooter has sounded.
So we're 22 seconds into extra time in this first half.
That's backwards.
Everything's gone backwards, says referee, and now there's turnover ball.
Crucial, the breakdown in this game
10.
is vital. The speed that you can recycle the ball, crucial. And top work there by Wright and Curry.
Yeah, she's a hunter. Wright and Curry poaches and looks to poach at all times when she gets it right.
They want to create space. They've nominated the scrum. They want to go the full length. They want to get that try. They want to get level or draw ahead.
Bind. Set.
I don't mind that they're a minute into the raid in the first half.
And bind properly, enter properly. Here we go again. Time back on. Crutch.
Physicality in this match has
Bind.
just gone up a bit.
Set.
Everything on the line for these two sides.
Certainly is.
Summit with the feed on the drift. Nadine Roos trying to create space. Now lets it go for Maria Chiremba. She showed what she could do a few minutes ago and looks, thinks, goes. Maria Chiremba gets in for her brace.
There's a lot of quality in the build-up for this try. The quality starts with the decision to go for the scrum. It was the right one from the South Africans. Just gave that much space for Nadine Roos to work her magic. The little inside-outside, she just sucked the defence in, and then what an accurate pass it was through to Maria Chiremba. And Chiremba has got finishing ability. She's got bundles of it.
And that takes the Springbok women into the lead. The conversion is good too. Springbok women fell. This is the hurdle they were not able to get over last weekend. At the moment, leading by those 4 points. The physicality in that first half could be felt up in the commentary box, and 2 yellow cards to the Springbok women did not help their cause. Lee Fortuin, the youngster.
She's got some engine on it.
So much energy too, Lee Fortuin. Martha Simmers looks right, cuts back on the inside, showing all her experience. The most capped Springbok woman sevens player on the pitch. And of all time too. Nadine Roos, the switch, the look, the go. And there is nobody but green grass in front of Nadine Roos. And she's gonna take her time and extend the Springbok woman lead eventually, soon as she puts this ball down.
She has just got bundles and bundles of talent. Crucial to the outcome of the success of the South African Sevens team for these ladies. She's already scored 11 tries, 12 now. What a delightful move in that midfield. She can operate as a sweeper, fly half or center. She's multi-talented. This is the end of it. There was the little switch move. There was the runner that came on the unders line, which just held the defense. The dummy was shown. And once the gap was presented, she just absolutely ghosted through it.
Can we go again?
Oh, the Springbok women now extend their lead by 11 points, 21 points to 10 in this first semi-final.
10 seconds.
Roos. Balls left to bounce and not good, but all in the hands of Czechia now, still not able to play quickly though.
You don't want the ball touching grass if you're the receiving team in that situation. South Africans will take that as a win.
2 meters. 2 meters.
Apply pressure at this line-out time. We know how dangerous these Czechia ladies are. Got strong running ability.
The steal from Kemisetso Baloy, a gift. But ball
Knock on
does
offside.
come back, and there's a
Knock on, white, 23 offside.
knock on.
If there's a knock on, you can't play the ball in front of that knock on and preventing the opposite team from taking the advantage that should be accrued.
Please.
And that's what happened there with South Africa.
Let's
Oh,
go,
looks
please.
like Ayanda Malinga that just played that ball in offside position. Now Czechia can try and set something up. Cut back on the inside from Yuli Durichova.
Really good line.
Keep it up.
Sladkova with the slightest of ball to boot, but well read, well positioned by Maria Chiremba. Now there's a gap opening up the middle. Had to make the tackle. Tackle was made by Rigatova. Ruiz, Humpupa looks to get around the outside, and now Ayanda Malinga, who loves a one-on-one, will take it on, but eventually the support comes. Lucy Rosin. Ball still in the hands of the Springbok women, though. Baloy flings one out to Lee Fortuin. Isolated, not enough, and stolen.
Really good defense there.
Oh, another yellow card.
It's going to be the third.
Not the gift Kemi Baloy would have wanted on her birthday. So that's 3 yellow cards for the Springbok women in one match.
Yeah.
Defensively very sound there from the ladies in blue and red.
Please.
The Czech
hurry up.
Republic.
Hurry up, please.
Ref quite right to try
There you go.
speed things up. South Africans want
More
things to go
discipline,
slowly.
please.
They've got the yellow card.
Crouch!
3
Czechia
minutes.
just want to put the ball in the scrum and start playing.
3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second half. Czechia have to get 2 quick scores if they want to go to the big dance a little bit later on. Ball comes out on the side of Czechia. Rosin has to clean up and cleans up well. Garderova,
Advantage knock on.
Tesarova, and Zintle Mpupa
No
smoking.
advantage. Back to the knock on.
Tesarova,
Time is off.
and still down is Tesarova.
Have you got anything? She's fair now. Okay, so I'm gonna stick to the knock on. Or just
Nadine Roos, what a talent. She has just been a try-scoring machine for the South Africans. Either she's creating or she's converting. Does a
GM
wonderful
check.
job. I tell you, there was a really good tackle by probably the smallest South African on the field, Felicia Jacobs. Really important tackle that she made on one of the Czechia ladies. Czechia unable to be accurate with their attacking play.
Yeah, and they're running out of time too. Oh, Czechia, 2 minutes, 50 seconds.
You know, in this game, 2 minutes 50, but a lot can happen,
Thank you.
but it needs to happen quickly.
It's got to happen quickly. They have to have good, clean ball. Unfortunately, the passes aren't going straight to hand. There's a little bit of couple of balls that's going down.
So yellow card.
Kemisetso Baloy sitting in the naughty chair. 2 minutes. These are the women who want to get over this hurdle. Martin Simmons, you can just see the captain's knock. She's coming off of the bench to just come and have a conversation.
Just keep me posted about it.
We just saw jersey number 16 for the South Africans, Shaniqua Lamprecht. We see her coming on with like 2 minutes to go. Has incredible work rate, makes a lot of tackles. These ladies would be talking, they're saying, hey, how are we going to do this? We've got to score quickly. Who's been the one in our team that has found the pathway to the touchline or the try line the most? Well, without a doubt, it's Kristina Rigatova. She has been their danger lady, the lady in jersey 5.
It's closer to the
I don't see her on the field right now.
1 minute. Okay, perfect, thanks.
Yeah, I don't see her on the field at the moment. Probably just trying
Captain,
to get her
Captain,
involved.
please.
This is
Captain.
the knock. This is that head-on-head contact, but
So we checked with
Deemed.
the TMO. There's a high tackle at contact, but there's a mitigation, so it's going to be penalty and yellow card against rule number 4 white.
another
So
yellow
we're
card.
going to start by penalty.
Yellow? Number 4 is...
Yeah.
so that substitution had happened because I think Renfred Dazel, the coach,
yes.
knew that
So-
Zintle Mpupa was in trouble.
Just undo the sub, and I need 3 yellow card here, please.
Well,
So
that's going to be
undo
the
the sub.
4th yellow card for the Springbok women
Who came
in
to the
this
pitch
match.
for-
So they have to undo the substitution. Zintle's got to come up, she's got to face the music.
Yeah.
Lamprecht's got to leave the field.
And
As has Zintle and Pupa.
Turn back
so
right.
Zintle and Pupa are sitting right next to Kemisetso Baloyi on that naughty chair. And then the penalty. It was initially going to play on for the knock-on. Then the knock-on gets reversed. The yellow card's given it a penalty. Czechia balls. They've opted to go for the scrum.
This is a big opportunity for Lucy Rochin, the captain of this Czechia team, and her teammates. They've got 7, playing 5 at the moment.
11 points in it, 2 minutes 20 left to go. Time running out. The feed from Durichova. Clean ball. Dolezilova with the fake. Dolezilova is very strong. Dolezilova is going to back herself, and the reach is good enough. Czechia now get within 6.
And they've got the numerical advantage still. Powerful play here. The scramble was required from the South Africans. It was just the power and the speed from Huli Dolesova in that number 1 jersey. She loves a little bit of carry. Gets on the outside, has the reach, and gets the score. Their 3rd in this game against the Springbok Women's Sevens team.
Okay.
Discipline being a problem for the South Africans. 4 yellow cards in this game thus far.
4 yellow cards. Kemisetso Baloyi standing up, so it looks like she's going to make her way onto the field. But the Springbok women have ball in hand, and that woman, Maria Chiremba's already got 2 to her name. Jacobs fling out wide from Ruiz to Malinga. Has the ball been stolen? Referee says no, so play continues. Remember, 6, rather 5 plays 7 as it stands. Malinga.
Oh, so close.
Bootlaces.
No clear, please.
South Africa's got to slow it down. They've got to stay on the ball. They've got to stay on the possession. They've got to let that clock tick away.
Okay, can you give me the time, please?
Have to do it.
23
And
seconds.
Kemisetso
10.
Baloyi
Time, please. Oh,
has
it's back.
found
Okay,
her
thank
way
you.
back
on
into
it.
the
Yes,
park. So
it's accurate. Shall we go, please?
now Zintle and Pupa has also found her way back into the park. Couple changes being made, and Pupa goes on. Lee Fortuin comes off.
Okay, thanks.
Alicia Willemse going on to, so Nadine
time
Roos
is
will
back
move to
on.
centre. Willemse will move to 10.
Scrum is cool.
3 tries for the South Africans, 3 for Czechia. It's just the conversions that are the difference.
Alicia Willemse made her debut last weekend.
Bind!
Willemse and Jacobs
Come off.
at
Just make it better.
provincial level
We go again.
have played years
Turn
together
back on.
in the blue and white hoops of Western Province, so they've got a really good understanding of each other. They actually play each other's positions, so both scrum halves in the 15s game.
Less than 5 seconds to go in this game.
Felicia Jacobs moving over to Boylan.
Oh,
And
nice.
Felicia Jacobs got pace, but she gets reeled in. And the offload doesn't stick. Now there's trouble, because the Czechia women have ball in hand, and the ball's been ripped.
That was ripped. That was ripped and gone forward. Time is over.
Ripped, gone forward. The Springbok women have done enough to overcome the hurdle they were unable to overcome last weekend. A miracle rip by Nadine Roos to completely break the hearts of the Czechia women's 7 to had a fantastic